This time it's my honor to welcome up Senior Scholar, Mr. Timothy Toppins.
Every year, the graduating class at Rift Valley Academy in Kajabi, Kenya has read advice like you probably just wasted on written by Mary Schmidt, a 44-year-old Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, as a little piece of advice for the terrified teenagers that were shortly released into the wild. This poem was one of the few altruistic life lessons that made my 12-year-old self awestruck while living at the boarding school in the heart of Kenya. Though not as saw-worthy as certain speeches, and not as downright hilarious as others, the advice within was able to strike a chord in the heart of a very confused, troubled 6th grade, so surely it must be good. These are not my words. Inside every adult lurks a graduation speaker dying to get out. Some world-weary pundit, eager to pontificate on left young people who probably rather rollerblade. Most of us, alas, will never be invited to sow our words of wisdom among an audience of caps and gowns. But there's no reason we can't entertain ourselves by composing a guide to life for graduates. I encourage anyone over 26 to try this, and thank you for indulging my attempt. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2019. Wear sunscreen. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. The long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proven by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. Never mind, you will not understand the power and beauty of your youth until they have faded. But trust me, in 20 years you'll look back at photos of yourself and recall in a way you can't grasp now how much possibility there is for you and how fabulous you really look. You are not as fat as you imagine. Don't worry about the future. Or worry, but know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never crossed your worried mind, the kind that blindside you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you. Sing. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Floss. Don't waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Remember compliments you receive. Forget the insults. If you succeed in doing this, please tell me how. Keep your old love letters. Throw away your old fake statements. Stretch. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what to do with your life. The most interesting people I know didn't know what to do at 22 they wanted to do with their lives. Some of the most interesting 40-year-olds I know still don't. Get plenty of calcium behind your knees. You'll miss them when they're gone. Maybe you'll marry, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce at 40, maybe you'll dance the funky chicken on your 75th wedding anniversary. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much or rate yourself either. Your choices are half a chance. So are everyone else's. Enjoy your body. Use it every way you can. Don't be afraid of it or what other people think of it. It's the greatest instrument you'll ever own. Dance, even if you have nowhere to do it but your living room. Read the directions, even if you don't follow them. Do not read beauty magazines. It will only make you feel happy. Get to know your parents. You never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your siblings. They're the best link to your past, and the people most likely to stick with you in the future. Understand that friends come and go, but with a precious few you should hold on. Work hard to bridge the gaps in geography and lifestyle. Because the older you get, the more you need the people who knew you when you were young. Live in New York City once, believe before it makes you hard. Live in Northern California once, believe before it makes you soft. travel. Accept certain inalienable truths. Prices will rise, politicians will philander, you too will get old. And when you do, you'll fantasize that when you were young, prices were reasonable, politicians were noble, and children respected their elders. Respect your elders. Don't expect anyone else to support you. Maybe you have a trust fund. Maybe you'll have a lovely spouse. But you never know when either one might run out. Don't mess too much with your hair. By the time you're 40, you will look 85. Lastly, be careful whose advice you buy. Be patient with those you supply. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing the past from the disposal, wiping it off, painting over the ugly parts, and recycling it for more than it's worth. But trust me on the sunscreen.